はい、お疲れ様です。ヤマダグローバルゲームのバーチャルスタッフ、ニコニコごはんちゃんです。3週間ぶり、2週間先週、先々週空いて、久しぶりのスト6配信をやっていきたいと思います。まあ、空いてる間に、新日本のニュージャパンカップが終わって、先ほど高松宮記念も終わりましたね。まあ、ニュージャパンカップは、ジェフコブ選手優勝すると思っていたんですけど、結果、蓋を開けてみたら、まあ、ジェフコブ選手は1回戦敗退したけど、その1回戦相手した、辻選手が優勝して、高松宮記念は外枠が来ると思ったら、意外とそんなこともなく、うちの馬が勝ったと。いや、ちょっと正直、マットクールとナムラクレアは完全に、内枠もあって来なさそうだなって思って、今回切ってしまったのは、完全に外したなって感じでしたね。ビクター・ザ・ビーナーはちょっと思った感じの結果ではなかったんじゃないでしょうかっていうのと、ちょっと長年応援してた、メイケールもちょっと、位置的にはすごく良かった気はしたんですけど、ちょっと最後やっぱり、でも言うても上がりもそんなにダメな速度じゃなかったんで、本当にマットクールとナムラクリアがめちゃめちゃ良かったので、上がりに関しては、この辺はもう自力の差が出てしまったのかなという、雨の中で。で、しかも思ったよりも内枠が良かった。内側はそんな問題じゃなかったっていう結果だったのかなと思いましたね。ニュージャパンカップの方も、個人的にはここまで来たら後藤選手に優勝してほしいなっていうのがあったので、辻選手勝ったのは、辻選手自体はヤングライオン時代から応援してきたので、ここで優勝してくれたのはすごく、感慨深いものあったんですけども、やっぱ思いで言うと後藤選手が勝つところがちょっとやっぱ見たかったなっていうのがあったので、残念ではあるんですけど、ただ辻選手はね、これで桜ジェネシスの王座戦で正直王座取ってもらわないと困るぞぐらいの気持ちではいるので、本当に頑張ってほしいなっていう感じです。ということでね、そんな感じで始めていきたいと思います。今回は一応2週間の間にちょっとやっぱ忙しくてそんなに練習はできなかったんですけど、それでもちょっと今週は余裕が出てきたので、ちょっとずつ CPU 戦とかやりながら動きの練習はしてたので、ひどいブランクではないと思うんですけど、ちょっと怖いなっていうのは正直ありますね。とはいえ、今回はもう結構いいところまで上がってきてはいるので、なんとか、2まで上がれればいいなっていう感じで、2まで上がれなくてもなるべく1を維持したまま終われればいいかなと思ってます。一応18時ぐらいまでで予定してます。17時からね、さっきちょっと触れたんですけど、メイケールの引退、 引退式があるんですけど、まあちょっと、まあ我慢して、こっちをやっていきたいなと思っております。はい、これいきます。頑張るぞ。よし。
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Well, I hope their training paid off. That was a good one.
Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it. What's their play here? Maybe thinking something.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Heading into the end game now,
Yeah, hit him again with that. I want to see more violence.
their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Are they thinking about
Just keep busting out the heavy artillery until you break them.
よし。
I'm liking that finish.
So that fight was dripping with tension.
Talk about your close rounds. That was frantic.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
I can see the fire in their eyes. They're both ready to go.
They've backed the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
Those are right in the eye of the storm.
It's going to be hard to mount a comeback at this stage, but they need to look for an opening somewhere.
Bit off a bit more than they can chew.
Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal?
Oh, putting the cherry on top. Doesn't get any better than that. First, the gaze on the
いかん。まあゲージを減らせたということで
I'm
ね。
liking that finish.
よしとします。
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Medium kick. This is gonna hurt. Put the exclamation point super hard to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you.
That was super good.
It's the goddess of the hunt. I've heard of tough love, but not like this. Not like this. Super armor. Hold and calculate.
I love it.
All the throws connect.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
Don't sleep on the opponent. Finish the job.
Who will set the bait at this range?
よし。よしよしよしよし。
That was unreal.
Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Oh, those two sent the crowds home happy. What an amazing match. That was super good.
Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 has the life advantage.
They created a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
Good anti-air.
That was a good one.
Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or beat? And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage.
Smart decision.
Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal?
Smart decision.
Pounces on their prey with the wild hunt.
What's gonna happen next?
Jumps up.
よし。危ない危ない。
Ha! They ain't getting up.
肘と強パンも使いたい。ね。
Oh, that was great. Those two are pushing each other to the absolute limit.
Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show.
Still slugging it out at this range. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Ups the damage.
あいがまたやらかして。
For the overdrive on. Big opportunity now in this corner.
This is where things are going to get very interesting.
They just won't stop switching sides.
Ooh, this is getting tense.
Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? A real test of nerves here. Risk returning.
まあいい、これはいい。これは必要経費。ああ、いかん。もう読まれてる。もう読まれてるからやっちゃダメ。あ、いかん。やってしまった。あ、ラッキー。ああ、ダメ。最悪、最悪。最悪だよ。重ねがちゃんとできてないな。できてないっすね、重ねが。まあこれでいいや。よし、よかったよかった。次勝ったらもうプラ2だけど、まあそんなうまくいかない。そんなうまくいかないという気持ちでやらないとダメ。これをちゃんとやんないとやりたい。距離がちょっとあんまりよく取れてない気がするな。
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
All right, let's go.
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Player 2 has a slight life.
めっちゃ攻めるタイプやん。
They create a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
Deftly shuts out the jumper. Okay, creating some space here. From up above.
あれ今出なかったぞ、対空が。
Goes to the overdrive.
ここはしょうがない。もうしょうがないので、
Ooh,
こ
nice
こは
finish.
このラウンドはちょっと
That
諦
round
め
was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
Well, we know one player decided to show up and put in the work today.
The jump in is denied. Player 1 got smothered that round. They'll need to shake it off and show some more adaptation. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. Rising uppercut. Flash knuckle. They return to center stage. Throw connects and does big damage.
That was good. I like it. More of that. Calm before the storm here.
Awesome.
Oh, the wind's in their sights. They gotta play smart.
Jumps in.
あ、いかん。
Amazing.
致命的に相性がある。
We've got ourselves a winner.
A decisive win. How was it all looking from where you're sitting?
We'll see you next match.
We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking?
All right, let's go.
Who absorbs the attack and fires back?
Ooh,
Deal some damage with that quick combo. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this round.
what's their play here?
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
Gotta keep pushing.
Smart throws.
なんだろうな、なんか
Than usual. Projectile to try
すげえ噛み合わないこの人と。
Player 1 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drive gauge to tap into. Next hit is KO.
噛み合わんな、なんかなんだろう、なんでだ。気持ちが悪い。めちゃくちゃ気持ちが悪いぐらい噛み合わない。
Getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Parries the attack. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Oh, whiff the throw.
What's gonna happen next? Gotta be planning something.
Scrapping it out up close. There's a wall.
噛み合わんな、なんだこれ。
Blocks it. Sandblast. Brushes that off and keeps going.
Ooh,
Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Smart play with the throw.
amazing awareness there.
Hits the drive. Balance from above. Rising. Ah, burnout activates.
Oh, getting a real rough patch.
Player one can't let this simmer. They got it started.
噛み合わん。なんだこれ。
Liking that finish.
Oh my days, that was.
あ、なんだ今の。なんでだ。
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
I can't wait for this match to begin.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Ooh, let me see some of the good stuff.
Using the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Goes for the throw.
Good stuff there.
Reacts to the throw. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Trying to read each other here?
Trying to find their spots to strike. Might be collecting their thoughts here.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Checks them with the boom. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Sonic Blade's a fish for a reaction. Shoots off a fireball up close. Shows a medium kick. Both fighters are barely alive.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
Man, you think these two are best friends or something, the way they're beating on each other.
Sonic boom. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Both sides reluctant to get in each other's faces. But who will seize control this round?
Ah, I see. That makes sense.
Player two has the life lead. Can they use it?
This fight's getting real interesting now.
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
Calm before the storm here.
Checks them with the boom. Going in. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be O'Brozum.
Fishing out the hot stuff. You got a real
In there.
あ、いかん。いかん。
They ain't getting up.
いかんいかんいかん。
Player two may have a well of untapped potential.
I mean, sometimes it just be like that, you know?
Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate.
Well, I hope their training paid off.
Checks with the projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
They create a good situation here. Now to capitalize. Gotta be planning something.
Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Slight miscalculation on the airfield station. Turns the drive gauge. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense.
Oh, just a little bit more.
Does a good job of pushing back. Checks them with the boom.
I like it. More of that.
Sonic Hurricane. Great coverage. Solid choice. Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. KO.
あー、いかん。
Up there, right at the end.
So that was so close. But what a matchup to see, right?
Man, you think these two are best friends or something, the way they're beating on each other.
Checks them with the projectile. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Oh, we gotta see what lengths both fighters are willing to go to.
Sonic boom! They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. They both have full drive gauges to work with. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Pushing through with the gladiator. Experiencing burnout.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down. Oh, this is getting tense. Come on.
KO!
We've got ourselves a winner.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Throw escape. Balance from above. Target combo into. Back into the corner. What setup do they have?
Come on, you gotta give me more. More.
Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go.
Things are getting heated.
危なかった。
Damn, that was intense.
Oh, hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
Slide hits him with a stop.
いかん。
Wait.
The throw is escaped. Player 2 has the life lead.
Gotta keep pushing.
Next up, uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Fires off an overdrive art. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes. Who's it gonna be?
What's going on?
Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. From up above. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Jump? Genius read. You've gotta be mindful in there.
I'm liking that finish.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
I bet they're thinking of some trash talk for the post-match commentary. They gotta keep their eye on the prize.
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Oh, we gotta see what lengths both fighters are willing to go to.
Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Jumps in. Breaks the block with a throw.
That was super good.
You've got to be mindful of reach and jumping. Seize them.
おお、危なかった。
We've got ourselves a winner.
That was some rock solid play we just saw there. If that continues, we might be looking at an early end to this fight.
Very quick GG there. Looks like Heaven's about to get another angel.
Can they stop this light lead from getting bigger?
Now's the time to strike while the iron's hot.
Reads the throw in the street.
We live for these kind of fights.
Perfect. Execution is on point. So fast on the air throw. Plenty of health, full gauges, clutch anti-air.
Doesn't get any better than that.
What are they gonna do? Oh my god, what a throw test! Come for them with a balance! Player 1 is gonna slams on the brain.
よーし、危なかった。よかったよかった。
Right at the end.
Oh
あ
my.
あ、危なかった。いや、すごい前のめりになりながらやってた。
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
If these two don't give me what I want, I may have to come in there and bust them up myself.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two fight it out.
Throws them down.
That was a good one.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here.
Maybe thinking something.
Backs them into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Knockdown. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense.
Oh, this is getting tense.
Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner.
よし。
We've got ourselves a winner.
Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next?
The pressure's building. We're gonna see a blowout real soon.
You got that one. Oh, next round starting. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm. Might be collecting their thoughts here.
They're in the corner and the beatdown continues.
Now's the time to strike while the iron's hot.
今これなら怖くない。
This may be it. Closes the gap.
What's gonna happen next?
Connects with the throw.
よし。
match. That was something else, huh?
That fight had a little bit of everything in it. We gotta see more from these two.
Connect with medium kick. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
ないか。
Nice. Liking that.
Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Was looking for that jump attack.
Nice. Liking that.
Nice solid counter. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
Oh, just a little bit more.
Where is their opening?
まあしょうがない。
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they gotta keep on the gas.
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Grabs and throws him away. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge.
That was good. I like it. More of that.
Medium kick hits. Hits him with a
キャンセルできた。
Okay, okay.
looking for a chance. The proposal from above. Are we gonna see a comeback here?
よし。まあちょっと無理やり感があったけど。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it
しょうがない。
here.
Connects with medium kick. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
I can feel the tension right from the get-go. Get in there and fight!
Getting up close and personal.
まあしょうがない。
Pull the trigger on their super art. A projectile to say, get off of me. Comes for them with a balance. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Overhead attack. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? A jump? Quick dash. Here comes the corner pressure.
よくない。
Are done.
That was unreal!
Oh, hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Put it on the best outlet. Talk about a barn burner.
Good read with that throw escape. Player one has a slight life lead.
Now's the time to strike while the iron's hot.
Player two can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation.
Gotta be planning something. Oh, just a little bit more.
Player one, KO.
Good round.
Not sure how you could break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
Oh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show.
Grabs and throws them away.
That was super good.
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Connect with medium.
今のは今
Options out of the quick dash.
Calm before the storm here.
Ooh, what a starting low.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
They're backed up into the corner.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
いいがまあこれでゲージ吐いたのでよし。
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. What a finish.
What was that?
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Checks with a medium kick. Uses the target combo as a filler. Oh, they're in the corner now. Connects with the throw.
Doesn't get any better than that. We live for these kind of fights.
Player one has the super gauge advantage. Amazing. This is a complete shot. Can't escape.
Now's the time to strike while the iron's hot.
Gets the side switch. Medium kick. What are they gonna do? Things are very tense. Wow, reads the counter attack.
よーし押しに行ったぞ。よかったよかった。今日の目標は一旦達成です。
Talk about a show. That match.
あーよかったよかったよか
Those
っ
two
た
sent the crowds home happy. What an
よかっ
amazing
た。でも
match.
多分次でまた降格するだろうなきっと。で よかった。よかった。とりあえず一旦、ここまで来れた。はあ、よかった。はあ、一旦今、落ち着けています。ふう、気持ち落ち着けてから。よし。こっからはもう、星2と星3が、星3とか出てくるんで、星2の勝率が本当に悪いので、マジでこっからが鬼門なんですよね。なんとか5割をキープしたいっていう思いはあります。
None of you are going home disappointed after this fight. Bet on it.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
You never get a second chance to make a first impression. So let's make this count.
Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Player 1 is using their drive liberally. Opts for the throw.
What's their play here?
いかんな。これの対空が出せないのが良くないんですよね。
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Next up, nails the anti-air.
Smart decision.
Finding it tricky to manage their drive. Holds out with the block. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Gets them.
Good round.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Good read with that throw escape. Jumps up, grabs him.
Nice. Liking that.
Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Blocks it. Puts the super armor to good use. Big opportunity now in this corner.
This is where things are going to get very interesting.
Hold up, they broke through the super armor. Must have seen it coming. Are we gonna see a comeback here?
The wind's in their sights, but they gotta play smart.
Experiencing burnout.
よし。
I'm liking that finish.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Not close enough for the throw. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back.
ああ、うわ、最悪。最悪。
Just sitting on a full soup, anticipated that, knocked them out of the air.
That was super good.
Crowned them from above. What are they gonna do? Super armor, cold and calculated. Are we gonna burns out? Noticeable life lead as it tries to act quickly but with the attack.
Learn from it and build back better.
Comes for them with a phalanx. Solid anti-air.
よしよしよしよしよしよしよしよし。
Player 2 really had to fight for that
い
one.
やー、よかったよかったよかった。
Oh, those two sent the crowds home happy.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
I can't wait for this match to begin.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
You never get a second chance to make a first impression. So let's make this count.
Blocks the jump in.
What's their play here? Maybe thinking something.
Lots of aggression from both sides. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The jump in is denied. Knocked down.
Oh,
Makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Life lead of
今ちょっと溜めちゃった。
They ain't getting up.
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
I bet they're thinking of some trash talk for their post-match commentary. They gotta keep their eye on the prize.
You got that one. Oh, next round started. Uses their drive to maximize their damage.
What's gonna happen next?
What'll happen here? Manages to block the jump-in attack. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Knockdown and in with the phalanx. Life lead is there, but KO.
Ah, they ain't getting up.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Checks with a medium kick. All the throw connects.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
They're turning it up a notch. We might see some rush down here.
I can feel the tension right from the get-go.
Player 2 with a slight reads the jump in perfectly.
That was super
う
good.
ん。
Nowhere to run.
Come on, you gotta get more. More.
まあしょうがないしょうがない。
Great stuff there, right at the
しょうが
end.
ないっていうかもう終わってしまったよラウンドが。
Man,
よくな
I
い
could。watch these two fight each other forever.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
Throws them to negate the block.
Smart decision.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Here we go. I wanna see them put on a show. Good stuff there. What's their play here? Maybe thinking something.
Backs them into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Can't tech the throw. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up.
Oh, this is getting tense.
よし。
We've got ourselves a winner.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they gotta keep on the gas.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Sticks the jump in.
うんいかんな
Gets。backed into the corner with pressure building.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
What'll happen here? Still scrapping
垂直ジャンプが見えない。
big throws.
Amazing
Ne-
awareness there. Calm before the storm here.
Life lead is there, but still anyone's game.
まあいいまあまあまあまあまあまあま
Doesn't
あ
get any better
しょうがないんで。
This is going
Ma,
to
ma,
hit
ma.
for critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. This can lead to some big
うわーやってしまった。防御しがよかった。
man. They just scrapped that. What did you think?
This is what a real fight looks like. Doesn't get any better than this.
Keeps them up. Ooh, what a smart blow.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Player 1 can build off this lead.
This fight's getting really
Perfect execution with the anti-air.
dishing out the hot stuff.
Penny throws them.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Oh, more now. Did they mean to do that? Player 2, this can lead to some big damage. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? The finishing is time to bust this out.
Seriously?
よかった
That was unreal.
危なかった今めっちゃ危なかった
Gonna be watching replays for this one.
あー危なかった
Really took it down to the wire.
危なかった空振っててよかった変な距離で
Force meeting an immovable object.
Yeah, I love the
Got there,
back and
got there.
forth they had going on.
落ち着いていきます今日はふうよし行くぞあこれが本当はやりたいこれ普通練習でも繋がってないのよくない
Here comes a new challenger.
ああジェイミー来た
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
I'm gonna be paying close attention. You better deliver.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Well, I hope their training paid off.
There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Will the drive parry here open things up for them?
What's their play here?
Uses the parry. Throws them to negate the block.
Ooh.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
Oh, just a little bit more.
Opt for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Had the radar
My-
up and running.
Smart decision.
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Genius read.
ああ、いかん。
I'm liking that
うまい。
finish.
Yo, that fight was dripping with tension.
Talk about your close rounds. That was frantic.
Big throws.
Amazing awareness there.
Throws him. What's next? Pushing through with the gladiator. Strikes back with the overdrive arrow. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Do they have enough drive gauge? They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage.
What's gonna happen next?
Knockdown and... Flies in, crowns him from above.
Things are getting heated.
ああ、いかん。いが今、
Drive rush.
コパンコ吸っちゃった。
Real test of nerve here. Amazing. All in with a rush.
ああ、いかん。ボタンを押してし
I'm
まっ
liking that finish.
た。よくない。
Oh, hard
Ah.
on both sides. What did you think?
Put it on the best bout list. Talk about a barn burner.
うん。
Time for a drink.
内芸すればよかった。
Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
Oh, we gotta see what lengths both fighters are willing to go to.
Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down.
What's their play here?
The drive parry was successful. They're really being worked over in the corner.
Gotta keep pushing.
Goes for the
I
drive
got-
rush there. Neither of them willing to back off. Nice
Shh.
saw a path and they took it.
Good round.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
The pressure's building, and we're gonna see a blowout real soon.
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Nice parry. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on.
Oh, this is getting tense.
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
The low heavy's blocked.
よかった。うまく噛み合った。
Ha, they ain't getting up.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
Yeah, let's let these two fight forever.
Stays cool and calm.
うん。しょうがない。
Puts one in the pocket. Goes for the throw.
Yeah. What's their play here?
Tries to throw, but
おお。
both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Goes for the drive rush there. Combo with the target combo.
Might be collecting their thoughts here.
ああ、いかん。
Ooh, nice finish.
Oh man, they were all over him. Yo, what was your take on that?
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Hits with the overhead. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show.
Nice parry. A super art?
What's this?
Saw that coming. Medium kick hits. Opt for the free flow kicks to get a drink in.
Calm before the storm here.
Throws them.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
Come on. One more push.
ああ、よかった。
What a finish!
Damn, that was intense.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has the event to grind out the win?
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Clean parry. Let's see how these two try to set the
マジ今のあれ
Show your
ダメなの？
aren't afraid to get vicious.
Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Who will force the other's hand? They're in the control.
おお
Happy hour. They're taking a step back and forward rush. Player one is barely hanging on to their master. This can lead to some big damage.
あいかんキャンセルできなかった。
Life lead is a coming
あ偶然当たった。
Great stuff there, right at the end.
なんか申し訳ない感じになってしまった。思ったよりプラチナ2に勝ててる。なんかちょっと前まで本当に腰に焼いてボコボコだったのに。
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
おお
Good parry there and throws him down.
Ooh,
Player two pushes the opponent into the corner.
this might be an important turn in the match.
Grabs him,
まあまあ
Smart decision.
throws him. What's next?
Gotta be planning something.
The damage is really piling up now. You can see
まあまあしょうがないしょう
Good
がない。
round.
You could tell that
こう
one
いう
player
こと
was
もある。
not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
Yep, that was a bit one-sided. No idea what happened there, but that wasn't a good look.
Slips the grab. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
We gotta see what lengths both fighters are willing to go to.
Player two is going to have a hard time managing. Oh, burnout triggered. Just goes for it at this range.
Wait. Oh, this is getting tense.
Can they keep on him? Player two has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. This is the grab. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Goes low. They return to center stage.
Real fight now.
Yes, sir. More damage, please. What a finish.
Damn, that was
今の本当はリーサル取れれば最高なんでしょうね。
Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
あいかん最悪。
go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Flashes him. Scrap connects with the throw.
Doesn't get any better than that.
They're backed up into the corner. Looking to
マジ
impress with this super.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
I love it.
Clutch anti-air.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Close range projectile. Knocked him out of the air.
That was super good.
All the
今
throws
ちょっと
connect.
パリが出なかった。
Dishing out the hot stuff.
What are they gonna do? Okay, nobody's linked.
マジ
Does he right?
There's still some left.
There's a burnout.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch.
Come for them with the balance.
We got a real fight now.
Player two can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Looking for a hole. Do they have what it takes to steal the round? Are you
あーダメよくない今これ
player two?
せっかくなんか
Gotta be feeling
噛み合い始めてき
the
たのに
win out of that absolute carnage.
Fights don't get any better than that. That was awesome.
Can't argue with you. What a fight! Balance from above.
すごいことをする。
Burnout.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Both fighters have plenty of drive to work with, but how they make their approach will be key. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Throws them. What's next?
Yeah.
Sticks the combo. Player 2 can't use any more drive without burning out. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it.
We just gotta see one more push here to finish it.
Both of them are low on health. Burnout activates.
Hitting a real rough patch.
Goes with speed in there.
待ってたな待ってたのにな分かってたのに
That
な
was so
言っちゃったな
But what
ちょ
a
っと
matchup to see, right?
Talk about your close rounds. That was frantic.
Player 1 needs to use the front of the corner here.
Feels like
Experiencing burnout.
you know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
The low head heavy is denied. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Super arts on deck for both sides. They're going for the super art.
What's this?
Aired money don't make no money. Spend it all for the Shinryu Rippa.
What's gonna happen next?
Solid anti-air.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Back into the corner. What setup do they have?
Come on, you gotta give me more.
ああ、ダメだった。相性が悪い。
Oh my days, that was a
あ
real
あ、いかん。
Put it on the best outlet. Talk about a barn burner.
もうちょっと3分の1ぐらい貯めないと安心できないよねっていう話ですね。ランクプラチナ2までいけたのは嬉しいけ
This
れ
is
ど。
gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
None of you are going home disappointed after this fight. Bet on it.
Goes for the fireball. Goes for the throw.
Good stuff there.
Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
I want to see them both play it all on the line here.
Pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Solid throw test. Will this super art connect?
Okay, okay.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Grabs him.
あ、いかん。
Ooh, gotta be planning something.
Side switch in the corner. They back the opponent into the corner. Gets him.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
I bet they're thinking of some trash talk for the post-match commentary. They gotta keep their eye on the prize.
You got that one. Oh, next round starting. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show.
Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it.
いや、また打ってしまった。
Hammers them with a psycho blitz. Grabs and throws them away.
It was super good. I can see the path to the win here.
There's the drive impact of KO.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Last round, people. Both fighters gonna go all in from this point.
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Kill rush. We're just getting started here. Who will take control?
Show your girl that you aren't afraid to get vicious.
Hammers them with a psycho blitz. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Nowhere to run.
Come on, you gotta give me more. More.
Looking for a chance. Oh, in with the rush. Using it right up with the super.
Amazing awareness there.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Make smart use of the game. Good super. This is gonna hurt.
We live for these kind of fights.
マジか。
What perfect timing. Player 1 is
マジ。
in the spot. Noticeable life back. Combo finishes it.
What was that?
Man,
やだー、下がっちゃう。
forever.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
These two could fight 1,000 more times than I would have been bored.
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
I want to see them both play it all on the line here.
You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome.
ダメだな。
Ooh, nice finish.
Bad
下がる。
round.
1に落ちてしまうな、これ多分。
This fight is getting mad personal. I'm liking it.
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Balance from above. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage.
This fight's getting real interesting now.
to apply pressure here.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Psycho Flicker finds them all. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Like
Whoosh.
KO.
I'm liking that finish.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here?
Hesitation's gonna be killer. They really gotta
Who is the gauge for a super art?
fishing out the hot stuff.
Spends all that gauge for a one-way trip to the chamber. Chance looking to deal some psycho damage here. Player one gets a lead. Will they go for offense or defense?
They got the advantage. Gotta start cooking here.
This can lead to some big damage. Escape passes out the cage right there. This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. Turns out,
うわー実
Do
回
when the chips are down.
Psycho Flick, oh, it's enough.
あーいかんあーいかん
Both sides.
あーダメ危ない
Oh, those two
これは
sent
1
the
に
crowd
落ちる
home happy. What an amazing match.
よしまあしょうがないしょうがないしょうがないしょうがない
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
If these two don't give me what I want, I may have to come in there and bust them up myself.
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Player one creates a good corner opportunity.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. KO!
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity. But how will that affect the next round?
Ooh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Still scrapping for control of the space.
Calm before the storm here.
Breaks the block with a throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Like, oh my god, they just choked it up.
How did that not hit?
Top for them.
Just keep busting out the heavy artillery until you break them.
Here comes the corner pressure.
Come on, you got it.
Turns out.
あーいかん
Be broken here.
Who's gonna take it? There's a burnout.
Hitting a real rough patch.
Equals the foul down.
いかん
Highest if I've ever seen.
削りが削ればよかった
Claw their way back.
I think I forgot to breathe for that whole round.
This is what a real fight looks like, and it doesn't get any better than this.
Balance from above. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Ooh, you never know what can happen here. This can lead to some big damage. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. The throw is denied. Noticeable life lead is a flatline zone.
I'm liking that finish.
Marie-za.
Player one comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
Oh, those two sent the crowds home happy. What an amazing match.
Decides to buff up while they can. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
This might be an important turn in the match.
The super armor does its job.
Okay, okay.
A nice chunky combo. Can they keep up the assault? Reads them. One combo can end this round right now. KO.
いかん
Round.
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
Man, you think these two are best friends or something, way they're beating on each other.
Did well to get the buff in there. Very solid corner switch. Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
Oh, we gotta see what lengths both fighters are willing to go to.
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation.
Calm before the storm here.
They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a in there.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Absolutely smothered him. You seeing what I'm seeing?
Very quick GG there. Looks like Heaven's about to get another angel.
Jump. Still plenty of time.
Yeah, hit him again with that. I want to see more violence.
Both fighters are raring to go. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range.
What's gonna happen next?
Gotta do better than that.
Hold it down strong. I like that.
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Gets a risky puck in. Nothing stops this train.
What's this?
Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Super hard to show up what a PAC insiders can do for you.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
A jump drops hard.
That was super good.
They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Fire coming through. Down to the final hit. Who's gonna take it?
Don't hesitate. Hit him.
おー、危なかった。勝てた、奇跡。
Player 1. What?
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
All right, let's go.
Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? Deftly shuts out the jump in. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Checks with the projectile. They're not gonna allow any jump ins.
Good stuff there.
Big, low, reaching heavy. Throws him. What's next?
Nice, liking that.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Reads their mind and texts the throw. Gets him.
Ooh, nice finish.
You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
Well, we know one player decided to show up and put in the work today.
They're backed up into the corner.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Connects with medium here. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Grabs him. Smart play with the throw.
That was super good.
Still slugging it out at this range. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player 1 will look to him, sees him coming, and shrugs it off with the super armor.
The wind's in their sight, but they gotta play smart.
The drive impact doesn't work.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Oh, ooh, what a smart blow.
Doesn't get any better than that.
KO.
よし。
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Breaks those shins.
Amazing awareness there.
Are they both gonna stay in each other's faces? Whose willpower is gonna win out this round?
Oh, okay. That's how it is.
Player 1 is in a very good spot now.
Come on, you gotta give me more. More!
Ooh, you never know what can happen here. The parry. This can lead to some big damage.
Get in there and fight!
Pumps the brakes on the impact.
Hold it down strong. I like that.
What are they gonna impact? Squat.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
medium poke. With super arcing, the low kick hits.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Fights back with authority.
Things are getting heated.
ダメだった。
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Oh my
いや
days, that was
ー、
a
ギリギリ
really
の戦いが。
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in.
Ooh, let me see some of the good stuff.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Starts off zoning with fireball. Blocks the jump in. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Player 2 blazing through that drive gauge to try and set the pace. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak.
Maybe thinking something.
Spins it on the super arc. Very solid corner swing. Throws them to negate the block.
Ooh. Ooh, this is getting tense.
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. This is a critical point of the round where they just be paying. Oh,
あ、いかん。
We've got ourselves a winner.
that was so close. But what a matchup to see, right?
Talk about your close rounds. That was frantic.
Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Roughing up the body.
Might be collecting their thoughts here.
Good awareness on the crossover. Hold on, they broke through the super arm. Must have seen it coming. Big opportunity now in this corner.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Pushing through with the Gladius. Connects with the throw.
It doesn't get any better than that.
This is gonna hurt. Flatline
し、ゲージを残せた。
throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Rushes that off.
うーん。
What's this? Things are getting heated.
What now? Player 2. Him. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner.
It doesn't get any better than that.
They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Player 1 has a full drive gauge, but is on the brink. Oh, yo! Run!
あ
Yo, what?
あ。あ
Looking for the definitive end to this round with the level 3 super!
あ。ああ。ダメだ、今日。
Hard fought on both sides.
またリーチかかってしまった。あ
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
None of you are going home disappointed after this fight. Bet on it.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two fight it out.
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
That was a good one.
Sacks them into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
From up above. Very solid corner switch.
Maybe thinking something.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense.
Just a little bit more. Oh, this is getting tense.
Breaks the block with a throw.
Amazing awareness there.
One chance here may end this match. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Player 2 will look to apply pressure in there.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Yo, that fight was dripping with tension.
Man, you think these two are best friends or something, the way they're feeding on each other.
Seeing how that round wound up very close, how will both sides tackle the next? Got their eye on the air.
Nice, liking that.
Barely blocks the jump in. Manages to block the jump in attack. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the... Here comes the corner pressure. Come on,
まあまあまあまあまあ
I'm
まあ
liking
まあ。
that finish.
Maríza.
This fight is over. Yo, give me your thoughts.
We'll see you next match.
Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Goes for the fireball. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here. What's their play here?
What's the play here? Throws him down.
Yeah.
Gets the jump in. Still slugging it out here. Holds out with the block.
I'd be collecting their thoughts here.
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. From up above. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Balance from above! In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Player one took that convincingly. But what's next?
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they've got to keep on the gas.
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Still scrapping for control of the space. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Awesome. They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. Rising uppercut. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The whip goes all in with the uppercut. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. A jump. Impact squat.
Hold it down.
なんか出ちゃった。
It's a good
あー、もったいない。
super.
That was super good.
Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up to two hardworking fighters.
Combo with the target combo. The super armor does its job.
Ooh, gotta be planning something.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Takes a trip. Anything could happen here.
Ah, they're playing mind games here.
Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Feeling out the spacing. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
Well, just a little bit more.
Taking stock. Player two chases them down.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Where's their opening? KO.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
Pressure's building, and we're gonna see a blow-off real soon.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two pick it up again. Slips the grab. Denies the jump in.
That was super good.
Goes for the jump in. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Grabs and throws them away.
That was super good.
You've got to be mindful of reaching. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Manages to block the jump in attack. Gotta do better than that.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Wrong critical. What's gonna happen?
マジか。対空になるんだ。
It's time to go in. The Pale Rider snatches them. They're looking to end things right here. Throws them.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Doesn't get any better than that.
マジ
They
か。
gotta take down
あ
defense.
ー、思った。
No way. That win wasn't luck.
マジ
That was 100%
殴れ、強パンすればよかった。
They claw their way back.
Conquer them with a balance. The last round. It's now or never.
They can't disappoint themselves. They gotta come out swinging.
Yes, sir. Or get
これをやりたかったのに、さっき外れたのが敗因ですね。
Devotes all that meter to the goddess of the hunt. They're about to get a big knockout kiss. Nowhere to run.
Come on, you gotta give me more. More.
マジか。
Is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Burns out. Still can't find a way out of this corner. Something's gotta give.
This fight's getting real interesting.
Oh, stun. Bad news
マジか。
on the way.
Give them more of that.
こんなことあります？
That with confidence.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? In with the phalanx. Would his super art do anything? Nails the eraser. And this is
運が良かっただけです。
Player 2, which is the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
18時まで
Close match that
や
has
って
everything you could ask for.
プラチナ2で
Argue with you.
18時の時点でプラチナ2だったらちょっとここで終わりますかね。ちょっとそれまで頑張って落ちないように。でもなここからプラチナ3の人と当たったらとか連続で当たったら多分一瞬で落ちる気がするんだよな。これがこうだよね。ランクも落ちそう。はい。
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
Blocks the jump in. That was a solid anti-air.
Good stuff there.
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge?
What's their play here?
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it. Maybe thinking something.
Takes a trip. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Did well to get the buff in there.
Ooh, nice finish.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
Never count out a girl as crazy as her.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Flies in with a fist that keeps the pressure on.
あいがんなんでこんなことしてしまった？
Looks so good. Might be collecting their thoughts here.
Balance from above. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Saihasho, medium kick hit. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Gets a risky buff in. What a finish!
ちょっと噛み合わなかっ
Liking that finish.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Buffs up. The match just started. It's burnout.
た。あいがん
Ooh, hitting a real rough
ちょ
patch.
っと具だった。
Raw super art incoming.
Oh, what?
Is it time for pleasure? Time for pain? As far as jury's concerned, they're kind of the same.
You're gonna enjoy every second of this pain.
Big gate, all the
So-
throw connects.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Scuffle.
Gotta close this out here and now.
Oh, snap.
うそ。
It's over.
That was unreal.
Man, I
So
could
they should.
watch these two fight each other forever.
Put it on the best bout list. Talk about a barn burner.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
These two could fight 1,000 more times and I wouldn't be bored.
Big throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Gets back into the corner with pressure building.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
They create a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
Neither of them willing to back off.
Gotta be planning something.
あ
We've got ourselves a winner.
That's the round. What do you make of it?
There's a girl who's enjoying the carnage she's spreading.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two pick it up enough. Won't play their game. Says no with the overdrive 10 setting. Did well to get the buff in there. Saihasho holds out with the block. Hits him with
あ
the
そ
Wait, wait, wait.
sticks the combo. Big opportunity now in this corner.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Ends the meter. Hoping for
Ah,
a
you
good
got-
turn.
Amazing awareness there.
Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
What's gonna happen next?
KO.
マジ
Liking that finish.
繋がってる。
You capitalize on all of your
ああ、いかん。いかん。いきなり落ちそう。
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see
うわー、お互い嫌なマッチングするじゃないの。
If these two don't give me what I want, I may have to come in there and bust them up myself.
No good up high. Checks with the projectile. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match. Maybe thinking something.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Box him with the target.
Smart decision.
Next hit will end the round. Gets him.
Good round.
That round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
Yep, that was a bit one-sided. No idea what happened there, but that wasn't a good look.
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Rising uppercut. Player 1 can build off this lead.
Now's the time to strike while the iron's hot.
Goes for the box. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Smart play with the throw.
That was super good. Calm before the storm here.
Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight.
They created a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
うわ、もう最悪。
Close range. This
もう今の蹴りだ、今のだけでもう降格してもしょうがないという気持ちでいっぱいです。
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Oh my god, passes out the game
ありがとう。
there.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned.
Damn, how'd they claw their way back?
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Put it on the best bout list. Talk about a barn burner.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Oh, they're just gonna keep going? Fine by me.
Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Jump in, finds the mark.
なんか投げをしたんだよな。
But they can't
パリ押せばいいのに。
I'd be collecting their thoughts here. What's their play here?
Knockdown. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
They create a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
Takes a trip. Caught in the crosshair. Knife lead opens up.
Calm before the storm here.
KO.
Ha! They ain't getting up.
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
The pressure's building, and we're gonna see a blow-off real soon.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show.
They break things off to take a quick breather. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Both fighters have plenty of drive to work with, but how they make their approach will be key. Solid blocker. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how capable. Max SA gauges. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Doesn't get any better than that.
The goddess of the hunt has arrived. Say goodbye to that life gauge. Player 2 is not in a good place health-wise. KO.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
I bet everyone watching that last round could feel the pressure coming through their screens.
Very quick GG there. Looks like Heaven's about to get another angel.
Uses the target combo as a filler. Back to
マジか。
perfect execution with the anti-air.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Both absolutely crowns them from above. Player 2 with the rhythm owning that.
ああ、いかん。
Got the advantage. Gotta start cooking here.
Wait, what? Are they actually dead?
It doesn't get any
ああ、いかん。
Get it out.
great stuff there, right at the end.
Oh, hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two fight it out.
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge?
Ooh,
マジか
Pulls
よ。
off the perfect parry. Now they'll have a chance to jump on the opponent.
gotta be planning something.
Throws them to negate the block.
Yeah.
Player one chases them down.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Good job blocking the jump. This
マジか、間に合うんだ。そうか、間に合うわ、OD は。
perfect punish counter.
Smart decision. What's gonna happen next?
ね。
Take KO.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
I bet they're thinking of some trash talk for the post-match commentary. They gotta keep their eye on the prize.
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. They're backed up into the corner.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting. Gotta be planning something.
Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Good instinct to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? It's a good spot to use the super.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
Come on, you gotta give me more. More.
This is gonna hurt. Any mistake here is
今
gonna
決ま
be
ってたな。
what is gonna be?
One more attack to do it. On.
The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. In with the phalanx.
よし。
They ain't getting up.
よし、ちょうどいい。今日はここまで。今日はここまで。ここまでにします。
Test that list.
いやー、よかった。よかった。よかった。とりあえず崖っぷちではありますが、モードセレクト。はい。これで、崖っぷちではございますが、なんとか、星2で終わることが、星2にはとりあえず上がることができて、ほっとしております。またしばらく、しばらくじゃないな。今後も、こんな感じで、日曜日16時半から、18時半ぐらいまでを目安に、ランクマ配信をやっていきたいと思いますので、それ以外は裏でちょいちょいやっていたりすることもあるので、ありますね。あると思います。はい。こんな感じで次は、なんとか星2でも今回まあまあいけたんじゃないですかね。どうなんだろう。なんかね、前はね、本当星2相手だともう何これっていうぐらい勝ててなかったんですけど、さっきの人とはそうだね。この人はもう負けて、思ったより実は星2とやってない。最初の方やったもん。そうで、このジェイミーには勝てて、ユートもは負けて、そっか、今日24日のそう。あれ、意外と星2とやってないのか。いや、わかんないですね。とはいえ、でも、そっか、キャミーには勝てたから、そんなに悲観することでもないかなっていう感じの、本当に前やった時は、全く勝てない、1勝2勝できたらいい、全体で1勝2勝できたら嬉しいぐらい負け続けてたので、なんとか上がれてよかったです。はい。次回は、今のところの予定としては、桜ジェネシスの土曜日だったと思うので、もっと先そうですね。そうですね。来週も空いてるので、また来週、配信やりたいと思っておりますので、もしよろしければ、視聴いただけると大変嬉しいです。 はい。以上、ニコニコ、ヤマダグローバルゲーム所属のそうだ。で、多分来週ずっと作って、だらだら作っている動画があるんですけれども、あんまり正直いい動画ではないんですが、これは、なんとか今月中に上げたいと思っておりますので、おそらく、目標としては、おおよそのものはできているので、31日の夜、ランクマ配信終わった後に、公開しようかなと思っておりますので、ゾウのもろんちゃんのチャンネルの方ですね、であげようと思っております。はい。というわけで、今日はこんなところで終わりにしたいかなと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。ぜひチャンネル登録とかコメントとか高評価をいただけると、非常にありがたいモチベーションにつながりますので、どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。以上、ニコニコごはんちゃんでした。ヤマダグローバルゲーム所属のニコニコごはんちゃんでした。お疲れ様です。